On the first day of Boys State Wrestling here in Nebraska, 138 Siouxland wrestlers hit the mats with hopes of ending their season on Saturday on these 4 mats behind me. But after the semifinals wrapped up on Friday, it would be just 16 Siouxland wrestlers with those hopes remaining. So let's see how those wrestlers did in their championship matches. Our first Siouxland champion is guaranteed in this matchup. Class A, 215 pounds, Tony Palmer of South Sioux City looking to walk off the mat as a state champion. Jaden Thompson out of Norfolk looking to play spoiler. Palmer, he gets the takedown and the pin, and the 215-pounder can elevate and finds himself on top of the podium once again.
We've been in the room all week, grinding it out, working as a team. And you know, this one's for everybody at South Sioux. You know, I just love my community so much. I love the sport, and I'm just thankful for it all.
Into 285 pounds now, and we have a couple Siouxlanders looking to make school history. We begin in Class C, where Jared Doxey looks to become the first Winnebago Indian to bring home a state title. He gets the escape point in a 2-1 decision to claim the gold medal.
It was amazing. I worked hard for this. I spent hours after practice showing up and showing out. No matter how far it took, I was willing to go. I mean, I'm Winnebago's first ever state champion. It feels amazing. They believed in me ever since I was a kid. And yeah, it feels amazing.
And in Class D, Levi Gall of Clarkson Lee and his opponent go into overtime, but it's Gall who gets to the back in sudden victory. He becomes the first Clarkson Lee Patriot to bring home gold in wrestling.
You know, I always thought it was a possibility. And, you know, it's just not taking days off. You gotta go in the practice room every day and work as hard as you can. You know, hope at the end of the year that this stuff happens.
Into the lightweights now, Class D, 106 pounds. Adric Stewart from Plainview looking to finish as an undefeated freshman with a gold medal. Stewart gets a few points here on his way to a 13-1 major decision victory.
It feels amazing. Worked so hard to get here. Whew. Practice is hard. I like work after practice. Like, I've been dreaming for this. This is my dream. Finally came true.
Class C, 113 pounds, Battle Creek Braves being represented by Aiden Wentz. Wentz down early, but the senior puts his opponent's shoulders to the mat. He gets the pin and will walk off the mat one final time as a state champion, but not before sharing a moment with his father and coach.
Well, we have a really special connection. That's my dad, and he's been through everything, and he's been coaching me since when I was really little. And it just makes me so happy that I can achieve some, and he's so happy for me, and it's his dream too, so I'm glad I could experience that with him.
Into Class C, 126 pounds now, an all Siouxland match between Maverick Heine out of Cedar Catholic and Ryan Stussy Jr. from Battle Creek. Stussy caps off his senior season as back-to-back state champion. He pins Heine with the win. The Braves hold a 1-point lead over Minden in the team title race.
I don't even know how to describe it because, well, I mean, you know, the team race and everything that's going on, and the whole time during the match I was like just telling myself, like, gotta catch him, gotta do this, hammers, wings, things like that. And then that cradle happened, and it was just kind of like, in the moment, I was like, holy crap, it might happen, and it did.
Class D, 138 pounds, Corbin Hofer of Neely Oakdale. He gets 3 points on his way to an 8-6 decision win in his championship match. Hofer accomplishes a lifelong goal as a Warrior.
I wanted this my whole life, finally got it done. All those morning practices, I'll wake up in the morning, late nights. Wrestling's in my household, so I mean, this is really special to me.
And another wrestling family taking center stage in an all-Siouxland showdown. Bodie Hochstein out of Cedar Catholic taking on Mason Nitz of Elkhorn Valley. Hochstein dominates on the mat, winning with a 15-2 major decision, becoming the first state champ in school history.
I feel great right now. There was a point in my season where I thought I was done. Tore my meniscus. I was heartbroken by that, but no, I overcame it. Got that gold, so it feels great.
Class C, 144 pounds, his twin brother Easton Hochstein looking to join him on top of the podium. His match is a little closer, but he earns this takedown on his way to a 6-5 decision. He joins his twin as the only state champions from Cedar Catholic.
Bodie usually always wrestles before me, so I feel like anytime he wins, it just gives me so much more energy, but also knowing that I gotta win too, because, you know, it's always been a competition of ours, who can be the better twin, so.
And our final match of the day takes us to Class C, 150 pounds. Brendan Bowling of Pierce looking to capture his own state championship. An important note from this one, if he wins, Battle Creek will repeat as Class C state champions. Into the match we go with 20 seconds left. Bowling gets the takedown to take a 5-4 lead. He wins with a 5-4 decision, making his lifelong goal of being on top of the podium a reality.
What's Oren doing? Be keen, be keen. And every time I pushed me a little harder, and that match got me that extra takedown at the end. That's all I needed, a little push.
And as previously stated, Battle Creek wins the Class C state title as Bowling defeats the 150-pounder from Minden in a moment not too often seen, or really at all. Conference rivals rooting for the same athlete. Battle Creek takes the title with 119.5 team points.
Man, these boys showed up today. Like I was telling somebody else, I've coached a few state champs, never had a pin in the finals. We had two in the finals tonight that we knew needed a pin to give us a shot, and somehow they both find a way to get a pin to put us in the lead. And then conference school there in Pierce, Brennan Bowling, a lot of respect for that kid. Well before this match, he's a warrior, and went out and got the job done against a kid that had beat him a couple times, I think last year and this year also, and sealed it for us. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's pretty damn awesome.
Congratulations to each and every Siouxland wrestler that earned the right to compete at NSAA State Wrestling. In Omaha, Nebraska, Irvin Doman, KTIV Sports Force.